It's time to fire up the grill, and we're joined by a man who knows a thing or two about grilling. Raichlen is a New York Times best-selling cookbook author, and we actually have a copy of your book right here. I know there's one behind you, but we have a live one right here, Stephen. So thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you. My pleasure, Angelia.
Well, first off, I want to start with a really important question. What is the difference between smoking, grilling, and barbecuing? I think you're the guy to answer that question.
All three live fire methods of cooking. Grilling is what you do to a steak, to corn, to tortilla chips. It's a quick, hot live fire method. Smoking, you lower the heat, much longer cooking period. These ribs, for example, these are baby back ribs glazed with bourbon and vanilla, so kind of sweet, salty, meaty. That is true barbecue. All true barbecue is smoked.
I like that. Well, I love that sticky barbecue bourbon taste. That's amazing. I love that so much. It's so good. But whenever you're grilling and you have that on, that glaze, how do you prevent it from sticking? I feel like a lot of people have that issue.
Excellent question. And the secret is to apply the glaze right at the end. If you put the glaze on too early, the sugar will burn before the meat is actually cooked through. So glaze goes on the last 5 minutes, you won't have any problems. But you know, the cool thing about Project Fire, you can cook the entire meal on the grill. Actually, you can start in the morning. Here's a grilled breakfast. These are grilled eggs with prosciutto bacon. And I just have eggs in a skillet with a little heavy cream. You can sprinkle with some breadcrumbs, some finely chopped scallions. And this is indirect grilled. Now, by indirect grilling, we mean that the fire's on the side, the eggs are in the center. We add wood chips to the coals to generate wood smoke. So there's your breakfast on the grill. We also have a dessert on the grill for you. Now, remember the s'more, Angelia?
Oh my goodness, do I ever? But by a campfire, not on a grill. This is totally different. How do we do it?
Okay, well, the campfire was the original grill. Anyway, check out what I have for you here. These are grilled salt slab chocolate brownie s'mores. So, brownies standing in for the graham crackers, super premium chocolate, marshmallow on top, and then we grill the brownies on a salt slab, so you get that kind of sweet, salty flavor. It's an awesome dessert.
I think I want that right now for breakfast. How about that? We can do that on the grill. Well,
okay.
All right, Stephen, your book is called Project Fire. So I'm sure you're the person
Correct.
to answer how to avoid a fire or a flare up with the grill, because that's what I'm always afraid of.
Very simple. What you do is you create a 3-zone fire, right? So one zone, a lot of coals or gas on high heat for searing. A second zone, medium heat for cooking. And then most important, leave a safety zone. That is about 25% of your grill fire free. That way, if you get a flare up, you simply move the food from the hot zone to the safety zone. It's all about you controlling the fire, not letting the fire control you.
That's great. That's good information. And then lastly, let me ask you this. How do you marinate? I know a lot of people marinate their seafood and their meats differently. I'm sure you have some tricks on that.
Well, with marinating, I do it in the refrigerator. I mean, first of all, that's very important. And then also the time of the marinade depends on what you're marinating. If you're marinating a steak or a whole chicken, you know, that might go 6 hours or even overnight. If, on the other hand, shrimp, thin fish fillet, something that is marinates quickly, you're looking at a half an hour to an hour, but always in the refrigerator for food safety.
Looking forward to some barbecue over the summer. Thanks so much, Stephen, for joining us.
Thank you, and for further tips, my website is barbecuebible.com. Grill on.
Grill on, and a special thanks to Workman Publishing for sponsoring this segment.